EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. On one sideline, Dan Quinn. He, of course, the head man here in Atlanta from 2015 to 2020. On the other side, it's the Falcons head coach, Raheem Morris. His team fell on the... Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons come out and they are led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
Well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's always next week. If you're coming off a good game, you got to put it to bed and come back and play well again. But in this case, things could not have gone much worse for this guy last week in that performance. So this game couldn't come fast enough. He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and they're going to need him to play a lot better if they're going to come away today with a win.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Falcon first down.
50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
21 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. He'll try to run for it, and he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another Falcons. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. Marked down at the 6.
Algier, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On second down, here's Penix in trouble, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive...
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Preston Smith, what a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense, They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
A 38-yard attempt.
Romo's kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They're led out by the former number 2 overall pick. That was back in 2015, Mariota.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is brought in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Washington.
A big play there for Washington. 38 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 1st touchdown this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 7, Falcons 3.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
For Washington.
Ray McLeod on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. To the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll run it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
15. First down, Washington.
But there is a penalty marker on the field. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one secured by the tight end Bates. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete with McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter, and they might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters too. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. So that'll cost them half the distance.
Free kick out of bounds, kicking team.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, McNichols. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
On the give, it's McNichols. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And the Commanders' first down.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run. It's McNichols. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
15-yard line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. as we are ready to get back underway. He'll try and get there and he will get into the end zone. Marcus Mariota, touchdown Washington. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense back onto the field for their next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a run with McNichols. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Washington. Now, faking the give. And this is going to turn into a big loss. They force him out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here's Tress Way now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his 1st effort. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Commanders' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. He'll take this forward for about 5. 2nd and 5.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A run play here for McNichols. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
At the 50-yard line.
On the ground, here's McNichols. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Oh, great job anticipating the play. Running it down for no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
6-yard line.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
He'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
this looks like a design run, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. We'll try the right side with Robinson. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
26-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Penix to throw on second down. He's got his tight end, Cotoriano. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Romo on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Commanders' offense and their running back set to go once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw. Flushed to his left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter.
Opinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Washington 1st down.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
2nd and 2 at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
A run now on 2nd down. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 14.
They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Washington. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will score! Jeremy McNichol. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
They'll go play action now with Penix. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
6. That's good for a Falcons 1st down.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll look London's way again. This complete again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Falcon.
To throw again, it's Penix. He'll get this to McLeod. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Falcons first down.
On the give, it's Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
On third down, it's Robinson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Robinson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
On second down, here's Penix. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcon. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score. Commanders 22, Falcons 17. Bradley
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. On the handoff, McNichol. And he'll get forward for about a yard. James Pierce in on the tackle. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Third, they need 8.
It's third down and 8 yards.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try to run for it.
Marcus Mariota on the scramble. The tackle made by Jesse Bates. A gain of 9 yards and a Washington first down.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
Commanders.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Quick slant, looked in by Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Commanders first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business It's first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Commanders 29, Falcons 17.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Penix on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
And the Falcons first.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. To the right. That's Pitts. He's got room at the 30. Still going. And he will score. Game on. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 29.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Marcus Mariota set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again with McNichols. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Washington.
First down, Washington.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Complete.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
On the play. And the Washington first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Here's a run with McNichol. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
By Jesse Bates. A gain of 4, and it's third down.
He'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Number 8, Marcus Mariota on the keeper.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. That one on target to Moore. And he picks up the first down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field. Laramie Tunsil, the big tackle, flag there.
A 45-yard attempt.
And this one on line, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Pitts is the man in motion. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. You're going to go play action with Penix. Left side, he's got McLeod. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third and 7.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
17 yards. That's good for a Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Yeah, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll go again with Robinson, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down by Vaughn Miller. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Penix now off the bootleg. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
For a Falcons first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
And he'll take this down to about the 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Off he goes. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
3rd and 3.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
What's the play call here? 4th down and 7. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He'll try and get, and he will get into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
The Falcons will line up
on play action. Penix. Moving to, and he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man, get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders' offense and Marcus Mariota set to take over once more. Here's 1st down. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. in a moment. Second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
13 yards.
Throwing now from the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 12.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Looking to Samuel on the out route.
Mariota's pass.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Samuel. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Falcons.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll stick to the ground. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout to get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
A 40-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Falcons.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they mark him down just shy of the 40.
That's good for a Falcons first down.
He'll get up and clock it and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. On 2nd down, Penix. He'll get this to McLeod. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll spike it, and the clock stops with 24 seconds to play. On 2nd down, here's Penix. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds to go. Here we go. This is 4th down. Pitts is the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
5-yard gain on the play. That's it.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick, and they walk away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.